Well, we have a situation here because we have to recover a vehicle that's stuck in the mountains with no power, and we're using our new to us 2025 F-150 Tremor. This is first tow, but it's actually more than first tow test. It's actually first recovery. So I'm putting in my way-safe hitch, Kase is behind the camera, and we're gonna go into the mountains. How long is it gonna take? Like 40 minutes?
Oh, to get there?
Yeah,
probably.
Maybe 30.
Yeah, something like that.
And then we're gonna try to put a car in a trailer that's disabled. So this is gonna be fun. Stay tuned. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about this truck. We picked it up just a couple of weeks ago, 2 to 3 weeks ago. And this is a brand new 2025 F-150 Tremor. This is the base F-150 Tremor, but it has that magical engine. This is the 5-liter Coyote V8. So 400 horsepower, 410 pound-feet of torque. It's got a 10-speed automatic. It's got 4-wheel drive, which I'm not using in this video, of course. I'm in 2-wheel drive for this run. But I have to climb out of Tumbleweed Ranch, which is near Carter Lake, towards Lyons, where I was now, and up to Ironclads, where the Subaru died. The Subaru is part of our video series. It's a 2008 Subaru Forester, and it's a whole different story about how it died and why it died over there. So you have to watch our series No Pain, No Gain to figure out exactly what happened to the Subaru. But the point is, the engine is dead completely, and we gotta bring it home. We can't just leave it up in the mountains. So I am carrying our Big Tex trailer. It's a tilt trailer. It weighs about 3,300 pounds. So when we put the Subaru on top of it, I'll probably double that weight to about 6,500 pounds, maybe closer to 7. I don't know exactly what the Subaru Forester weighs, but I looked it up and it was around 3,200 to 3,300 pounds plus some gear. Well, Kase, it's just 2 of us, right?
That's right. The rest of the guys ditched us.
Well, that's okay.
Recover the Subaru. I'm okay with it because I'm the one that hydrolocked it.
Well, that's okay, and I like towing. So we're gonna try to use that winch on the Bronco to pull this car all the way up on this trailer.
Yeah, and if you want to see the process of how we got this in such deep water that it got hydrolocked, check out our video series.
No pain, no gain.
Exactly. It's pretty exciting.
So far, dude, I didn't even notice the trailer coming up here. So that F-150 just was money. But now, actually, it's a little bit probably harder to go down the mountain, right, because of braking, right?
That's true. So we'll see how it does on the downhill.
Okay.
You know it's got plenty of power.
Yes.
But let's get the Subaru loaded up.
All right.
Pulled up initially a little bit, and then once it maybe starts running into the fender, we can reposition.
Yeah. I mean, it's not ideal. I mean, it would be nice to have a winch on our trailer, right?
It would be, but you just got the winch here on the Bronco.
You're gonna free spool it? Nice. So this is a Bronco's Everglades, right? And it does come with a winch.
A factory winch that's kind of pasted onto this front bumper. It's not...
It's hanging out there, actually.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's super elegant the way that it's integrated, but I'm not complaining. Well, secure as it needs to be, huh?
We used 4 wheel straps, which we do often, right? Because it's one of the easier ways to strap down a vehicle, because you're actually tying down by each tire, and the suspension can still move around, but the straps won't loosen, right?
Exactly. We're tied down by these Falcon Wild Peaks that are worth more than the car, especially now that the car is disabled.
Yeah, these tires are... We need to get these tires off of it, dude.
Yeah, I actually know exactly what vehicle they're going on to next, so... Yeah, there's no worries about the tires. They'll have a second life.
Okay, well, now let's see how this F-150 pulls down the mountain. As a lot of F-150s, this truck has a trailer management software here under features and towing. and I did select, I predefined a trailer called TFL 7000, which is basically a 7,000 pound trailer for me. And then I can over here see trailer connection notification, sway control, maintenance reminders, light check, we already did that. And then I can control my gain over here. So I need to actually raise my gain because I was running empty and now I'm not. So now I need to set it, I set it to 5.5 out of 10. So this should be pretty useful. Also, this has trailer connection alarm. So when this is on, if you walk away from the truck and lock it, and somebody tries to unplug the 7-pin connector from your trailer, maybe stealing your trailer, the truck's alarm will go off. So that's another safety feature that this truck has. All right, I'm ready to go. But right now, I need to make sure I'm in tow haul mode and I'm going down the mountain in a controlled way. All right, so I just put the truck in 4-wheel drive because I'm going up the steep dirt slope to get out back onto the highway, and I really need a lot of traction, as much as I can get. All right, I'm back on solid ground. Oh yes. Coyote is singing. Okay, so now I'm about to descend, and this is fairly steep. A lot of this is a fairly steep mountain road, and I'm in tow haul mode and should downshift for me as soon as I touch the brakes. Okay, it went to 3rd gear. I just touched the brake and it went to 3rd gear. So far so good. And right now it's around 4,000 RPM. Maybe just enough control to descend this highway. I might need to use my brakes just a little bit for some corners, which is there are a lot of corners on this highway. But this load is well within the capability of this truck, so no worries. This truck and this engine are EPA government rated at 15 mpg city, 20 highway, and 17 combined. And really, if I can average, I don't know, 12, 13 with a relatively lightweight trailer, I think that's a win. If it's below that, that's a loss in my opinion, because really, with a very large camping trailer, you could basically cut your efficiency in half and your range in half. But this is not a giant camping trailer. This is an aerodynamic car I'm pulling. So it should be actually, shouldn't affect my efficiency that much. So we'll see what happens when I get back to the ranch and I can see what's going on. So I can give really high marks to this F-150 Tremor at this towing job. On the way up the mountain, I didn't feel the empty trailer behind me at all, even while climbing this mountain road. On the way down, in tow haul mode, it downshifted, it helped me slow down, it sounded glorious, and check this out, it's showing 12.8. Kase, can you show this?
We're going downhill.
Well, but also going uphill too with an empty trailer. So anyways, so still, I think it's a pretty good result. 12.8 for, quite a few miles with this trailer. So far, first towing experience with this off-road Tremor is a very positive one. I'll see you next time at oldtfl.com.